My name is Greta Kresse and I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm really inspired by plein air painting. It just means that I paint from life and whatever I'm painting is directly in front of me. And that also meant that during a pandemic, working from my childhood home, I had to really look inward. I was a bit in a rut with this figurative work. I wanted to create all these grand, big pieces that I had always dreamed about having in my senior show. But then I made all these small boards, and I just sort of went around and created these still lifes with things that really grabbed my attention in the home. I'm not going into this work with a big narrative. It's more of what I'm drawn to. I just don't want to be bored. So I'm inspired a lot by color, by different objects, by nostalgia. So I'm always painting from what's directly in front of me. So a lot of these pieces are very different from the work I was making before. It's a lot quieter. There are more self-portraits and a lot of sort of domestic interiors. But I still wanted it to make pieces that were very true to me. One piece I would like to talk about is this piece behind me entitled Jonah. My friend Jonah is a model in Kansas City, and she came down to sit for me, and she's a good friend. And I was pretty happy with the initial painting, but I felt like it was pretty conventional and I was kind of bored with it. So through glazing and destruction, I covered the entire painting in a wash of color, and then I worked back into it. So that process of starting from life and then taking the painting into the studio and breathing new life into it through process and experimentation is some of the most exciting parts about painting. I'm really proud of the show, and I'm really proud of my peers. I'm really grateful that we all were able to make such incredible work during this time.